Hello, everyone. So we have a couple drawings piling up. I guess it's easy to start them for me, but at some point we gotta finish. We gotta finish. So I figured I would let the wheel decide, and I didn't like our last wheel option, so I found another one. Um, I'll go over and switch over to art real quick. So we have Fonelise from Full Boko Heroes, which is our most recent addition to the Yagi imitation Yagi lineup. We've got Mia from Monster Musume, Obvi. And then we have an OC Tanuki Gyaru, which is just my original bullshit. So we're going to go ahead and leave it up to the wheel. Oops. Oh, actually, forgot I'm on art scene right now, so I can change. We have to play the ceremonial song.
Rattle me bones! Welcome aboard, mateys. Rattle me bones. Take what he will, but don't rattle me bones. Spin the wheel for the treasure to take. Careful, my friend, or he'll rattle and shake. Rattle me bones. Turn the lights low, there's a frightening glow, but don't rattle me bones. Rattle me.
Very good. We're finishing Mia. All right, let's get back to it. Oh shit! I have to find some music. Oh fuck, guys! I fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm already screwing it up. I guess let's do this one. All Nintendo playlists, I feel like, are a good safe haven. So I technically also have to finish this drawing as well, which will be fun. It'll be a grand old time, a grand dad. No, but bleh. Where's our reference? Not like that. Yeah. And depending on how fast we finish this one, we might spin the wheel again. I'm hoping this won't take that long, but you never know with these things. Sorry, I'm juggling windows as we speak. Also, I am in the voice chat for another Discord, so we might have a guest. Just FYI. FYE. You know, I used to love FYE. I never really shopped there much. But I remember getting, like... I know for Christmas I got a Wii from there. That was the Wii that I found before Christmas Day. Like a little shit, because I used to go looking for Christmas gifts. But, man, I almost just want to use... Sorry, I'm also physically adjusting my tablet. God, I need to get a more even surface. Again, this is all shit that no one can see, so I apologize. But I need to get a, I use, as much as I complain about Linus, good old Lionel Vaginus on this, channel, I do use their mouse pad, because it's one of the few actually big mouse pads that you can get. And I have, like, the giga big one, you know. I couldn't use one of those shitty, like, AliExpress, like I had one where it was, like, long, but also, like, or it was wide, but, like, short. They're terrible. Like, you put a keyboard on there and you barely have any mousing space. That's one thing I will say about Linus. I do think he at least puts out good products. As much as I don't like his content and style of certain things, and I get pissed off at him because he's just like typical big YouTuber who just does big YouTuber things and acts in big YouTuber ways. I will say that I personally admire that he at least makes good products from what I've tested. I know some people say I've been meaning to get his screwdriver. Actually, I found out recently that he's doing a precision one, and I might actually consider getting that instead. So the one thing I haven't really greatly figured out yet with Yagi art is I think I'm getting close to the faces. I haven't fully nailed it yet, but I'm getting like giga close. Let's go ahead and put that down there, and we'll go ahead and lock this guy out for now. We don't need to be drawing in our drawing layer.
Hey, what up?
Hey, what's up, Brad? I had a feeling you'd show up sooner or later. We've already started.
Oh, boy.
Mm-hmm. We're going to be finishing Mia tonight. I spun the wheel.
Let me get on in there. Let me get all up in that snake business.
Mia do be one thick bit.
There we go.
Let me snee that snussy. Fucking snee that snussy. Oh boy.
Have you been on the TikToks?
No, I just remember that one fucking Mr. Krabs is one thick bit. Like thing. I know that was like some song generator like fucking nonsense. And I don't know why that like permanently wedged itself into my brain.
Sponge boy me bob.
I've overdosed on ketamine and I'm going to die. Speaking of hot YouTube content, that guy finally got back to me today.
Oh, which one?
The YouTuber I met at the party.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he did like
maybe.
No, he seems like a cool guy. He just never got back. Took him like 2 weeks to get back to me.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It seems cool. He did a really good Wario Land video. I haven't finished it yet because it's like 3 fucking hours long. But, it's good so far. I haven't finished it.
It's like that dude who made the fucking WarioWare book.
He explicitly comments on that in his video.
Okay.
No, he seems cool.
I'm glad everyone's aware of that.
Yeah, he seems cool. I'm trying to get him to watch my stuff to see what he thinks. I don't know if I like the little blushies at the side. I know Yagi does do that, but I feel like we'd be good without them. And then maybe we can get rid of these lash things. I don't know. Personally, I'm very not, like, into lashies. Unless they're done, like, a very specific way.
I'm a sucker for lashies. I guess it depends.
Well, that's precisely the problem, Rad. Is that people see anime art and they immediately go, oh, it's got lots of lashes. And then they fucking overdo it like fucking crazy.
That is fair, but man, I'm a sucker for a smoky-eyed bitch. It's my weakness, I can't help it.
A smoky-eyed bitch, you say?
You know, when they got like the half lid. You know, the come hither, my lord. Your kingdom awaits.
You mean like a kudere?
No, I just mean like, you know, like the lusty eye. You know, the half lid.
Oh, okay. Oh, what makes
when
that?
bitch is down.
Oh, what? Oh, I guess I can. Smokey was throwing me off for a second there. I'm like thinking like.
I don't know where that came from. I just heard it before. Like it's a thing I heard and repeated. I might have heard it from one like completely insane person who's made shit up, and then I repeated it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I've done that on purpose before.
Yeah.
We got calling shit Nelly to catch on.
Fucking Nelly.
Yeah, that shit was so Nelly.
Yeah.
Everyone started saying it. They thought it was real. It was so fucking Nelly.
I've come to the horrible realization that I did one eye way too big and the other way too small.
Oh, I see it now. Yep, as soon as you drop the background out. That's why layers are friends. Layers don't lie.
That's what these things are for! That's what these tests are for! This mouth sort of bothers me, but I'm not sure how I could really fix it. It does. I think it does have that kind of Yagi-esque energy to it, but it just part of me is just like it looks doofy.
That's kind of the thing with emulating styles, ain't it? You want to make adjustments. But I guess it depends how true you're being versus being authentic versus being like revision. I don't know. Revisionist is kind of a strong word for it, but you know what I mean?
Well, like being an editor, you know, like.
Yeah, there you go. That's a way better way to put it. Fucking Yagi the Goat, historical revisionism.
Yeah. Okay, time for not eyes. I think I'm gonna. Fuck, I had it perfect. Why did I do that? There we go. I'm gonna try to like use the vector pinch. Fucking goddamn this viewer.
So yeah, recently a certain website of notoriety got hacked.
Oh yes.
I guess they finally got it back, but I was checking on the green fruit growers website where they were talking about it.
The farm of a certain citrus variety.
Of course, the bird farm.
Yes. The Jumping Flash 2 mascot farm. And
But people were arguing about how as soon as, you know, the sex bots come out, that generation is ruined. I don't know why it got me off guard just with one person, but they're fat, lazy fucks. They won't take care of it. They'll just do it while it's completely out of battery. It's like, that's such a real thing that's going to happen in the future. You know, people are going to make, like, horrible sex bots, and you're going to have the fucker who won't even charge it. Like, it's just collapsed in the corner.
Yeah.
Good enough.
No, like, it's not hard to... That's not hard
That's such a horrible...
I know, but, like, people barely take care of their fucking physical possessions.
I know, that's why it's a really funny image I never thought of before. It's like, dude, your phone's at 3%, charge it. No, that's fine.
See, I'm that guy. I only charge my phone when it's absolutely necessary, but that's because I've also been sort of brainwashed to think that, like I'm still thinking in my brain that lithium-ion batteries are like the nickel-cadmium ones.
Oh yeah, we want to do like full cycles.
Where like it has like a memory, and unless you if you don't charge it properly, you can fuck your device or whatever.
Yeah, well, now the cycle is you got to keep between 80 and 60. That's the magic number.
Interesting. Because
or you can give up because, you know, the phone's gonna be outdated by then anyway.
Well, yeah, that's exactly the problem. Is there's no fucking point now.
Yeah.
Because they just expect you to buy a new phone every 2 years. Fucking Apple and their e-waste bullshit. I mean, every phone's like that. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Like, every company is just gonna play this zero-sum game of, like... Yeah, man, we're starting off heavy. But I wonder what the end game is for just, like, making products worse and worse and worse. Like, when do we reach the finish line where just no one has anything and there's no commerce to be done?
Oh, we're already getting there. It's subscriptions. iPhones already have subscriptions where you just get the new iPhone every year.
Well, no, what I'm saying is, like, when do we get to the point where, like, people just don't buy products and service? Oh, shit. I'm doing the wrong thing. That's after. That's what I'm getting at. It's like...
I think it'll be like a huge upheaval because I think so people are, like, so washed into subscriptions now. Like, Netflix really set the standard and it's like, oh, it's just $5 a month, and, you know, 10 years later, it's actually $17.99 and no one cares.
No, I disagree with that. I see a lot of YouTube videos now about, like, owning your media and buying Blu-rays. I think you're going to continue to see people go back to physical media.
So, I agree. Like, I think more people are aware of it, but you got to remember that that's curated. So, you're seeing all the guys do that, but you got to think of all the, like, moms who are like, oh, I'll just get the Disney Plus. And then you choke out at a restaurant you can't fucking sit.
Yeah, you fucking choke at a restaurant and die.
Oh, please, you signed out a petition. Oh. I think it's gonna be just like even when phones lost rechargeable batteries, like the same people were like I'm gonna keep my phone that can swap a battery, and then, you know, eventually you just can't anymore.
Yeah, I know eventually that becomes a point, but I don't know. I feel like we're going to hit a turning point at some point. Like, there is going to come a point where people I feel like are just gonna go, enough is enough. Like, the convenience of X thing I feel like, is going to be heavily outweighed by, like, just the fucking awful experience of it.
I mean, that's always what happens. It's
well, the problem now is so many of these companies that we rely on for shit are so fucking big and bloated and just, like, awful. Like, that they're just, it's like the too big to fail thing. Like, could you, like, YouTube is, like, just, like, cemented itself as, like, the monopoly on, like, streaming.
Yeah.
But, like, how many times have I heard, like, from other, you know, other creators, you know, myself included, how fucking awful YouTube is as a platform? You know, like, it's just...
I mean, that's what it's always going to be, is it's when convenience is outweighed, because piracy only goes away when buying games is more convenient than pirating them.
Yeah.
Like, the percentage of people who pirate games because they can't afford it's a lot smaller than the people who do it because it's less of a pain in the ass to just steal it. I'm
just wondering when we'll get to that point with, like, society. I don't know, because I think it is going to come. Like, the free ride for corporations is not going to last forever, I think.
Maybe this is just cynicism talking, but I think people are getting stupider, so it's harder to, like... I mean, obviously, like, everything is cynical. Everyone wants you to think everyone else is stupid, but, like, I don't know how many people even know about that stuff. Like know that, you know, other options exist.
Like, I don't know.
The iPad baby generation.
Yeah, well, that one I agree with a little bit. The whole kids, like, don't understand, like, file structures.
Yeah,
anymore.
Like, they can't use a folder.
Yeah.
They're hiring the 30-year-olds to come, like, send emails for them because the 20-year-old, like, startup guy doesn't know how Gmail works.
Mm-hmm. No, that one I can kind of see. I don't know, like, I've had this kind of thing with, I feel like there are going to be people that will buck what the trends are and, like, go out of their way to learn something. Like, case in point, I have no fucking business being into arcade machines. And, you know, maybe I'm, like, a small minority or whatever. But, like, I don't know, I feel like there's always going to be someone who, keeps something alive.
Yeah.
And again, like, my whole point is, like, the reason I feel like we will come back eventually is because I keep, like, I know what you're, I agree with what you're saying about, like, the curation of YouTube, but I feel like I see a lot of really big channels, like, channels that are, like, skew a little bit younger than what we put on, or what we are here.
Yeah.
Like, shit, like, Eddie Burback made, like, a whole fucking video talking about how the Vision Pro is, like, a fucking dystopian nightmare, and he's the fucking I drove to the every rainforest cafe guy.
Yeah.
You know, people in those sort of spheres, like the millennial, like, we're millennials, like, Gen Z, like, YouTube people. I don't know, I feel like we are starting to come back a bit, personally, but, you know, that's just me. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's... I mean, there's also how's it go? They're saying, like, it kind of has that old saying of, you know, good times make weak men make bad times make strong men make good times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's kind of a thing with that, like, you know, going all political, but, you know, they say, like, every generation switches between, like, the conservative parents end up having really liberal kids, and then the really liberal kids grow up to be liberal parents, and then their kids reject that and become super conservative.
Yep.
And, you know, there's a constant cycle of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everyone hates their parents, kind of.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're kind of looping back around to ours, or you know, out of water. I don't know how you want to put it, but like I feel like that's kind of a shift that's happening. Not that it matters too much, because everyone in fucking government's like 90 years old, so that shit ain't changing.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I do think eventually things will get hopefully better. I don't know. We go through cycles of like things are bad, things are good, like obviously like I want to make a comparison to the Great Depression that that didn't last forever.
Yeah.
So
I mean, as cynical as the world is, all news wants you to think everything's terrible, like all politics is supercharged.
That's how they sell ad slots.
Exactly. But I mean, on the other hand, the optimistic side, if this is the worst we've had, we're doing pretty good. As cutthroat and insane as everybody is, this is probably, this is pretty good bad times to live in, comparatively speaking.
Yeah.
So I guess it just feels all doom and gloom, because I guess we haven't had it as worse as it could have been, which is, I guess, kind of a trying to find any optimism in things nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It just feels like there's got to be collapse, the whole redistribution of wealth during COVID.
Yep.
Something's gonna snap eventually. All of the money keeps getting sucked out of the middle and lower class.
Well, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's at some point there's got to be give. Line doesn't go up for forever.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with bringing up the AI boogeyman again, but people think it's the way of the future, it's this and that, it's forever. It cannot exist without stealing existing material, and then it degrades as time goes on. It runs itself into it gives itself dementia, essentially.
Yeah. Well, you saw a thing about how they're all poisoned because they're training off of each other now, and it's causing inbred AI.
Yes, exactly.
Which is really goddamn funny.
No, yeah, I don't know. I don't like it.
I mean, one thing, I guess,
it's
kind of going back to that whole, line go up forever thing. If you look at, not saying anything about the politics either way, that's not the place for that, but, when the Capitol Hill stuff happened, look at how much people freaked out about some LARPers standing around.
Yeah.
And I feel like, if things keep going to, top 1% owns 99%, everyone in America still has guns.
Yep.
Peasants, people forgot that about, the monarchies. The kings tried to keep the peasants happy because the peasants would revolt. I don't know if that's going to happen in our lifetime, but, I think that's the natural outcome if things do go the crazy way they've been going.
Who knows? Yeah. It's not worth thinking about right now. I'm too busy drawing monster titties.
Exactly. You gotta find the joy in life.
Exactly.
Monster titties.
Well, that was a hell of a start.
It usually is, isn't it?
Talking about late-stage capitalism and fucking overthrowing the government.
Well, the videos have the reviews have the thief in the background. The art videos are gonna have Kappa Mikey, and the live streams have to have crushing.
Oh god, do I need to do a fucking Kappa Mikey drawing for this Yagi video now?
Only if you draw him in the actual art style every single time, just regular Kappa Mikey. Yeah, for a while the thing was banana for scale.
That's Linus's thing. Or did he steal that from someone?
He stole it.
Oh,
yeah, he stole it. It was an old computer thing.
Ah, interesting. Okay. Well, that wouldn't surprise me if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, but Kappa Mikey for reference.
Yeah. Yeah, we could do something like that.
Don't you know that man? He's Kappa Mikey.
I remember when I first got an iPod that I had stolen as well growing up because I took it to school one day because I wanted to listen to music. I remember getting the Kappa Mikey on that, like, the show, and that blew my fucking mind. And now I probably couldn't even download it anymore.
It's really quaint to think about how you used to have to, like, pre-buy and download shows. Like, we're just so spoiled off of 5G and just all of YouTube available everywhere all the time.
I actually prefer downloading my own shows. Oh man, to add even more implications to this stream, I've been trying to... I've said this before a bunch of times. I need to get back in... I need an IT friend. I don't know what else to do. Like, I am desperate to, like, figure some computer shit out that I just can't figure out on my own.
You just gotta go down to the Micro Center and ask people. You know, they love to tell you what to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's the last thing about finding an IT friend. You know, they'll take the initiative.
Yeah.
This little guy's broken. Got the fucking Kappa Mikey song stuck in my head now.
But, like, I've been meaning to start making an archive of shit. Just for when the internet implodes. You know?
When the day of internet Ragnarok comes.
Yeah. And I just, I don't know how to do it anymore. I used to. But, like, I just can't figure it out anymore. It's
I only got so much brain space, so you can't do it all.
Well, yeah, that's the thing is, like, Dank Pods, is a YouTuber I pop in on from time to time. He seems like an okay guy, but, he's switching to Linux, and he basically just confirmed my worst fear that it's just a miserable experience if you want to do anything. And it's like, I just, like, need a fucking computer so that I can continue to do shit that I need to do. Like, I don't want a fucking Einstein projects. I already have enough of those. Like, oh god. Like, I feel like Linux people and emulation people are, like, two sides of the same coin, for me.
Yeah, it's the act of getting something to work they like more than the thing actually working correctly.
No, they like tinkering. They like fucking around with, like, doing projects. It's like, I have too much of those, sir. Like, there's a reason I am a console purist, for the most part. I'm okay with stuff like flashcards and stuff, but, like, that's, like, and, like, an ODE, maybe. I just bought a GameCube one. But that's, like, as far as I can go. Like, I cannot... I literally just cannot do, like, fucking emulate this, emulate that, and they'll say everything. They'll be like, oh, it's so much better. Oh, it's just like the... Well, first of all, no, it's fucking not. Emulation, by its own definition, is a simulation of an experience. It's already inferior by the very nature of what it is, in my personal opinion. But shit, where was I going with this? Sorry, I'm bad at talking and drawing at the same time. I'm really bad. But, like, yeah, it's just, I want a fucking thing that I can turn on and sit down and it works. You know? For video gaming. And then plus, I grew up with old video games. So, like, I want to play it the way I always do. You know.
Yeah.
But that part, I'm willing to admit, is personal preference. But also, like, I don't know, like, I feel like I've seen people, like, go, oh, a CRT is so amazing for this, you know, like, they'll go back to CRTs and they'll be blown away by how much they think it's better. And it's like, yeah, it's almost like the hardware was designed for this experience, and it's the way it's meant to be, you know. I don't know, again, that's just me. I gotta have my original games, please.
Yeah, well, that ties back into, like, just a little bit of tourism, too. Like, I just want to come see the Banjo-Kazooie and the 64 and then go away.
I mean, maybe, like, I don't care if people are new to stuff. I don't think that's the issue. I think the issue is, like, too many people get hyped up on dumb shit and they don't stick around.
That's the difference in, like, a tourist and, like, a new person.
They're only into it because it's a fad, you know?
Yeah. You know, that's my definition of tourist goes home after they're done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because that's kind of the whole thing with gatekeeping, like the difference between someone who's new to a hobby and someone who's very clearly just, I'm checking this out for, like, 2 months because it's hot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, I concur. Man, I absolutely lost the fucking plot on this Mia drawing. Holy shit.
She's got a face.
I'm so bad at clothing folds. I just can't do them. The good thing is I think Yagi is bad at clothing folds too.
You found the right subject. Son of a bitch. Step away for just a sec.
Sure.
All right, how's that face facing?
A little better. Almost. We have a bit of an awkward line here. I think I might have to fix that later.
I've concluded that I was right, and every generation after mine sucks and is stupid and has bad taste.
Okay.
I was heading home the other day when I was checking out the stock at the local store. They had some of those. I can't think I linked it the other day. Like how they were basically fire selling all the Bakugan because no one's buying them.
Yeah.
So I bought one because they had one that turned into a little nine-tailed fox, and I'm a bitch. It was like $3, so I was like, okay. It doesn't fucking work.
Aww.
I've been sticking this little asshole on magnets like for an hour. You have to like crack it open like a damn walnut. Maybe it's just a bad one. I don't know, but I'm not buying another one to find out.
Unfortunate.
It's kind of cute once you get it open, I guess, but spinny top go burr, so. Yeah, maybe it's all these fucking marks. Where's my knife?
You working on a model?
Treating it like surgery. Oh, that didn't fix it. Oh well.
Unfortunate.
You can go live on the back of the shelf. So how are the teeth healing up? Are you back on your normal food yet?
Yeah, no, I've been eating normal shit. I've just been trying to avoid the back of my mouth. So I think I can kind of see why they do this, vector correction thing. And it's because they fix the overflow on their drawings. Like you can see this line here just needs a little bit of a correction.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
I mean, this is just Illustrator pen tool nonsense at this
Yeah.
point.
Now you're speaking my language.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the language of my people, friend. I cut my teeth on Illustrator long before I decided that drawing was not being able to draw was keeping me back.
You want to hear something god-awful? I was talking to a friend way back in the day, and I found like a screenshot from it. Before I learned how to use the actual pen tool, I did all my drawing in Photoshop. And the way I would do outlines was with the straight line tool.
Yeah.
So
you just followed around a curve with the straight line tool.
Yes.
That's not that bad.
So I found the screenshot where when I was finished with my outline, I was on layer like 487.
Oh my god, you did it layer by fucking layer?
Because it automatically does that, because it's the shape line tool.
Interesting.
You know, like. So yeah, and my computer kept nearly crashing, and I couldn't figure out why. And it's because I had 387 Photoshop layers on a goddamn 8 gigs of RAM.
The sad thing is that version of Photoshop probably ran smoother than the Photoshop we have today.
I think it was like 7, so it probably did.
By far.
And now that I remember, if I go look at my old ass DeviantArt or whatever, I can find that old drawings have the square outlines. I don't know what specific way I dropped on my head as a baby to make me do all this, but, you know, just gotta live with it.
We all make mistakes in the heat of passion, Jimbo.
One day I'll use a pen like a normal human. That's a lie.
Not tomorrow. Today. Today. Ugh, I did that thing that I fucking hate that I do in my hair sometimes.
What's that?
So when I personally do hair that doesn't, like, the curves won't be fully synced, and it'll just be this awkward looking shape. I don't know any other way to explain it. It's not a horrible way to fix that, actually, now that I think about it. But like, I'll just show you, like that, where like it kind of gets thicker and thinner and thicker, because the curves don't properly follow each other.
Oh, okay, I think I see what you're saying.
Well, I hope now I fixed it, but. I am still struggling with the way they do hair. I have like 3 different fucking styles of hair on this drawing. Like, look. You look at the top, and then look at the right thing. Look at the left. What the fuck is going on? Oh. Mamma mia.
Got some Cerberus action.
All for a drawing that's probably going to occupy maybe 5 seconds of screen time. Because the 4 I'm going to focus on the most are going to be, the first 4.
Actual Timos.
So I'm going to try, I think what's going to happen is it's going to be first the Hibiki. To kind of show, okay, this was my first attempt. It's not really that good. You know, then the next one's gonna be Blazer Mates again. Attempt not great. And then from there it's gonna be Windows. Oh god, we fucking died for a second there, didn't we?
Oh,
I don't know why OBS keeps freaking the fuck out. I don't know what I did to it to make it hate me so. I probably haven't updated, and that's probably why. It's probably like, "Nyeh, why aren't you on the latest version?"
Well, I found out today that my graphics card was on the driver from 2022.
Nice. I probably need to update mine. Probably need to update mine too. I'm running an EVGA 3080.
oh.
I know. When graphics cards fucking tanked, and I think they announced the 40 series. This is before I moved down into the new studio. This had to have been like 2022, like the beginning of the year 2022, because this is when I was still in the upstairs studio. This was like right after I bought the place. Spoiler, or not spoiler, a little bit of an aside. I miss my old studio from time to time. I miss having a window with sun. I really don't like the basement studio as much as I thought I did. And if I end up moving before Japan stuff happens, which will probably happen, unfortunately, just the way things are going right now, I'm gonna have an upstairs studio again. I do not want a, I know sunlight is bad for collectibles, and I know there's a lot of reasons why having a quote-unquote dark studio is nice, and some people like it. But man, I miss having sunlight and seeing stuff. I don't know. But anyways, so I went and picked it up from, I'm not against Marketplace, but like, I definitely don't 100% trust some of the things that get posted there. That being said, though, I got this 3080 from a Marketplace deal. I had to go all the way out to the U of M to get it.
Oh.
It was just some kid who, like, probably spent more on college than I did on my entire house. And, he just didn't use the card. He bought it. Probably bought it when it was, like, super crazy expensive, too. And, I ended up getting it for, like, $500. Which is good news for me, but probably not for him.
I think the last time I used Marketplace, the listing just showed some guy, he was selling his SP, I think a color, and it had like sapphire and I want to say blue,
Mm-hmm.
and then like some garbage, like some motorcycle game, some Dragon Ball game, whatever. You know, the trailer park selection.
Yeah.
He wanted $100 for it. Like it was in the middle of me trying to fill out the collection, so sapphire and blue together were that much, and so getting a game like included, like, oh, that's a good deal. Like he's not that far away. I'll give you $100 for it.
Wait, did it come with the system or no?
Yeah, it was the SP. It was the color.
Well, the SP's
and
already $100 right there, so yeah, that's a hell of a deal.
So here's the thing, though. I got there, right? It was just this big kind of Bubba guy. He was nice enough, you know, friendly.
Yeah.
He showed it to me. He's like, "Oh, here's the thing I'm selling." He was like very casual, very nice, and it was like a bag. Like he didn't show all the stuff on the listing. And like, I just checked the games first because, you know, I check Sapphire. I know how to look and see if it's fake or not.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as I saw his reel, I was like, okay, yeah, you know, here's 100. I'll take it right now. Like, here you go. It's like, oh, thanks so much. Well, I got back in my car. I like started looking in the bag, and I didn't realize there was like 3 more pockets on it. And like fire red was in there, red and yellow were in there.
Nice.
I think emerald was in there.
Damn, Emerald's like $200 fucking. Man, it blows my mind how fucking expensive some Pokemon games get.
I think it started crashing again. Like if you're not full box, I know Emerald dipped a bit because, you know, all the YouTubers stopped talking about it.
Yeah.
But it's still like $75.
Well, I just thought those games were always eternally popular because they were the most pirated ones, and like the people who want to who pirate them want the original at some point, I imagine. And that's what like I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's definitely part of why it's still up there. But yeah, it definitely dropped from like the peak when it was like you said, like almost $200.
Yeah.
I think you can get them hovering around like 80, 90 now, which still is a lot.
I mean, it's a lot, yeah, for an old Pokemon game. That's not bad though.
Like I ain't scoffing at that.
Like I have a box for Fire Red. I need a copy of the game because I have Leaf Green, and I'm horrified of trying to track one down just because I know there's so many fucking fakes. There's this and that. Like I've been seeing, like I was on Etsy once and I saw people are faking like full ass boxes of like Nintendo 64 games, and it's like, well, that's really bad, you know?
Yeah.
Like I don't care
Well,
if
people don't think about that. Yeah, it's like I'll sell a repro and I'll say it's a repro, so it's totally fine, and then
well, the problem,
you know,
whoever they sell
people.
it to isn't gonna like. Oh man, I don't care if you just want something that looks nice on your shelf. This is all you know what would happen to fix this like instantly is Nintendo could just start reprinting games.
Yeah,
and they've proven that they can do it with much more intensive components like the GameCube Smash controller.
Yep.
So there's no, and like other people, like limited run games, as much as I hate them, are reprinting games.
I mean, they're reprinting a Game Boy game and Game Boy Color game right now.
They've done Nintendo 64. They've done all kinds of shit. And like fucking Square was just printing PlayStation 1 games for years. Like that's why certain Final Fantasy games were so cheap.
Yeah, like Origin got a reprint terribly long ago in the grand scheme of things.
Mm-hmm.
Because that used to be like a $200 game, then it dropped to nothing.
Yeah. So like, there's no fucking reason why companies can't reprint shit.
Nintendo drives me insane for like so many reasons. Like, how is there not just a business guy there saying, "Hey, you remember that time we made Red and Blue compatible with Bank?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just sell all the other games on the Switch. Make them compatible. People will pay like $30 a game, even though they're old.
Yeah.
And then we'll sell them again when the Switch 2 comes out."
I still think they should just fucking reprint physical games.
I mean, yeah, that's what I would like, but like realistically, like even that they won't do. Like the free money selling ROMs for $30 they won't do.
Yeah.
But that's just Nintendo being Nintendo.
Well, it's because they're a Japanese company.
Yep. So I know we talked a little bit about how horrible like secondhand stuff is nowadays.
Yeah.
Man, site's really bad.
We're just being depression speedrun tonight. I don't think we've talked about one like actually positive thing this whole night. It's been complaining about the government and hobbies being shit and just all the most awful crap.
It sucks, yeah. I like go to look at a hobby and then get reminded of something like, oh yeah, do you know about this?
Yeah. Well, go on.
No,
What's horrible this time?
I was gonna say, you know, there's Goodwill has an online site.
Oh, I've known about that for years. Yeah, fuck Goodwill.
Have you seen how fucking horribly scalped it is?
Oh, I bet for a second, yeah. Like, it was that way for forever. It was never good. Ever.
Yep.
They get interesting stuff, but that's because they basically steal it for free.
Oh, it's so bad. Yeah, I went on there and like, oh, that's an interesting lot. Oh, it's $180.
Yeah. No,
awesome.
Someone said that they should get their charity status revoked, and I firmly agree with that. Like, you can be a shitty DK Oldies if you want, but you don't get to fucking get a free ride with it, you know?
Yeah.
But that's just a theory. A weeb theory.
Goodwill, more like Badwill. Yeah, you got a point though. It's let's find something positive. What do you got?
Well,
God damn it.
The good news is today was my I'm only got 2 classes left of Japan stuff.
Nice.
The bad news is I found out that the teacher that I have a problem... I don't have a problem with him, but, like, he absolutely does shit to put me on, not on blast, but, like, he'll fuck with me when I clearly don't know the answer to something. I found out I'm having him tomorrow instead of the teacher that I'm supposed to be having. As the second to last. And then the last day is, like, the nice teacher, but... yeah, I guess we can't escape the negativity tonight. Man, what a fucking downer my third attempt at Japanese has been. I'm just, like, not even sure where to go from here after that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where was the positive part?
Well, I've only got 2 more classes.
That's right, that's where it started, and then it immediately collapsed. God damn, this sucks. It's hard being positive.
I know. I wanted to say that the Mia video had a somewhat nice response to it. Like some people were nice enough to retweet it and stuff. But the problem is like they were retweeting like the part that was just me talking about the figure. And, like, none of what I was saying translated into, like, views on the video.
That sucks.
Like, the tweet has, like, 1,000 hits or something on it. Or, like, impressions. I don't know. I don't know how fucking Twitter's... Let me check. I'll check. I'll check just for you guys because I like you a lot. So like it has 1,149 impressions, 52 engagements, 12 detail expands, 9 profile visits, 5 link clicks. So five fucking people clicked the link for the video and 1,000 people saw this. It's very, very sad, and yet the one where it's just me talking about the figure itself has, like, some insane amount of, like, views and retweets and, like, this and that. Like, I guess I just don't know how Twitter works anymore. Yeah. It has 14,000 fucking impressions. Or 1,400, not 1,000, sorry. It has 157 engagements and 41 detail expands. It's really bad. I don't like Twitter, guys. I hate that I have to use it to find artists.
I think if I remember somewhere, impressions just means it got fed to someone's.
Pretty much.
Like, so for you.
Basically, yeah, basically nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean that they noticed it.
It's literally the definition of line go up.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Mia video did not pan out. The return of the Mia video did not pan out. Let me check the view count. I think it's stuck at like 30-something views. Okay, 35. That's not horrible. When I ditched the old channel, though, it was at like... It was at like 500 something. So it was starting to get good. I have a problem. One Uba is 2 Uba per booba.
They're gonna weigh out those nulls.
I'm not really sure. I don't know. Boy, I love correcting my drawing as I'm supposed to be doing line art. Oh boy, oh wow, it's just the swellest.
There we go, yeah, impressions. Impressions mean it was fed, engagements mean someone clicked on it. That's what it is.
Yeah, no, it basically didn't, yeah. I mean, I appreciate people coming and, the people that did show their support, but, like, also, it would have been nice if you watched the video.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my fucking problem. That's what's fucking me up. God, why did I know what I gotta do.
Yeah, I checked my best one. It was 1,300 engagements and 0 followers.
Yeah, pretty much. Welcome to Twitter.
Yep. Oh, sorry. Oh, 13,000. I'm bad at numbers. Yeah, 13,000 and nothing from it.
See,
well, that's not true. I got a comment from a Japanese guy trying to speak English, and it's cute. So you know, I think it's best.
That's nice. You know, that's something my teacher asked me tonight. Is like, do you know, Joshua-san, Nihon no tomodachi ni, she basically asked me, Nihon no tomodachi ga arimasu ka? Basically, do I have any Japanese friends? And I was like, no. I want them, though. I was like, demo hoshin desu. Or hoshii desu. Fun.
Yeah, I'm looking back at all these, and it's... I don't know if it's just a politest thing or what, but on these threads, it's the Japanese people always reply in English, and then I'm always replying to them in Japanese.
Yeah, you guys fucking talk past each other, yeah.
Well, I think it's everyone wants to be polite and like speaking the other person's language. So yeah, everyone gets role reversed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everyone in the world has Translate now, and I'm sure the English one's one of the better ones because English. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels like, you know, if you give the effort, you know, they feel a little more, you know, you feel more respected.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I just want to. I'm desperate to meet some Japanese peeps for this shit I do. That's my issue.
That's a lot harder to break into too, because that's a lot bigger of a market or like a community.
Mm-hmm.
Like the big ones there, you know, that's, you know, you're fucking short of 1 mil follower kind of people.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I think that looks convincing enough, I suppose.
That's looking good.
Good enough. I hate that phrase, but
I was gonna say, I think we still only found a half positive.
unfortunately my patience can only take so much sometimes. You fucker. Alright, that's much better, I think. How long have we been going for? What's our time?
75 minutes.
Jeez, it's not that good, but thankfully I think the tail will be easy. At least drawing the tail will be easy, since that's already like kind of solved. This was very clearly the problem I was having last time I was doing this. I think I just kind of got lost in it. God fucking damn it, she's got...
About the scaling?
No. I think the scaling is okay. man, goddamn having to invent clothing folds. Fuck this shit. I hate it so much.
At least she doesn't wear pants.
Yeah. I don't know, I think this is just 'cause shit's gonna look fucked no matter what. Now, if I was a giga tryhard, I would probably do another line art after this. I think. I still gotta finish this friggin' arm. I know clothing folds is one of those things that I'm gonna have to get shown how to do by someone better than me at them. That's why I need an art friend from Japan to solve all my problems.
And find the one guy who's just like, oh, I just make them up.
That's pretty much what most people do. No, I need someone who can show me how they actually work. Like, I feel like even when I look at reference, like, even when I look at, like, real-life reference and stuff, I don't fully understand how to translate that into quote-unquote anime style.
Right.
I'm missing my aha moment, and I think we're out of music. Shit. Here we go, Nintendo Aquatic Mix.
Silly playlist to drown to.
Silly playlist to listen to while you're working on an underwater pipeline and becoming a victim of Delta P.
Fuck, you beat me to it.
That fucking crab video.
What does the Delta P want?
Will forever live in my head. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I sure have.
Fucking...
The fucking crab version of a Live Leak video.
Yeah. This mouth greatly disturbs me.
When it's got you, it's got you.
Moe Fang too big. There we go. Too big. I have been thinking about what video game I want to play next on stream.
You got a list? Or, like, top candidate?
I think I want to do something on the 64. I might give Mischief Makers a shot.
It's classic.
Or what the hell was I know there was one. There was like this score attack ass game that I have that I saw someone talk about, and I was like, oh, that could be a good one to do. And I'm blanking on it, and I know I have it. It's like an older game. That, or I was gonna do Yoshi's Island for the Game Boy Advance, because I don't have a flash cart for the Famicom.
Ah.
And I actually don't know if you, like, I have a physical copy of the original game for the North American SNES.
Right.
I just straight up don't know if you can just shove a Super Nintendo game into a fucking Super Famicom. I know there's adapters to play Super Famicom on like the other way around, but that's not what I want. I want to be able to play Super Nintendo on a, because I have a backwards ass converter for playing NES on a Famicom, because I bought an AV Famicom with the hopes of RGB modding it.
Right.
And then I found out that board is like, that the board you need to do it now is like unobtainium or some shit. So I kind of fucked up. But nevertheless, I need something to play. I don't know if I have everything I need to play that game on the Super Famicom. So the fucked up backwards ass way we're gonna do this is I'm going to grab the Game Boy game that I grew up with as a child. Oh fuck! Well, I feel like I had another idea for a Game Boy game, but like I've got so many Game Boy games I could play. I have the Game Boy player for the GameCube. Like I didn't buy it because everyone was like, the video gaming, oh it's so cool. Like I actually owned that growing up. I was a spoiled bitch.
So I found an answer for you, but I don't think you're gonna like it.
I need like a region-free tray or some shit.
No, way stupider.
Oh, and
so you can play SNES games in a Super Famicom, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, for going the other way around, all you have to do to play Super Famicom games in a SNES is you break the tabs out, right?
Yeah.
So the way you do that in opposite, you just have to de-shell the SNES game, and then you can sit the raw board inside, and it works.
Yeah.
It's a little nasty.
Yeah.
But it works.
Well, I have this GameCube player. I want to score fucking I was cool before it was cool brownie points, I think.
Yeah, I still think that's the superior solution rather than fucking de-shelling your game like the Delta P grab. It's just really funny that that's the answer.
We won't commit Yoshi P on stream. Oh no. Oh fuck.
Oh.
Aww. There's our first oopsie of the day. Is wrong layer Kronk.
Oh, there it goes. You got too far too long.
That's okay. We can. That is easily fixable. It's far enough away. And then we can just merge the two together.
Oh, hey, Kayaki Hobby's posting again.
God, that name sounds familiar. I probably know his oh, that's the kimono thing, yeah. They put up
Yep.
pre-orders for all 3 of those figures, by the way.
They, I guess they got in trouble for posting some stuff on Twitter today.
Oh,
So they
what?
just had to re-up it, but censored.
Oh, what, for the figure?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Fucking Smeg lore.
I think I snagged pre-orders on all of them. Let me double check.
I have not. I did the one through Hobby Search. But I didn't do any through the website that I think they want you to use. I don't 100% trust it. Plus, I'm gonna be real. I'm not the biggest fan of the goat one. I think I might pass on that one.
Yeah. I actually pull up some more photos of it.
I don't know. I think they went too far on the goat head. It's like too much goat, not enough girl. I think the panda one works. The dog one is okay.
God, I forgot how big the panda is. Like, there's a picture of them side by side. That panda's huge. It's funny, the panda kind of has the opposite problem, where she looks too much just like a girl.
I don't know.
I guess I
don't mind. I don't mind. I'd prefer, honestly, I'd prefer that. Too far in one direction. I don't know, but there's examples where it could be done well. There's this artist I like called Galette. On
the best a man can get.
I don't know. But I forget what the numbers are. It's like some ridiculous. But I think they do the applying animal anatomy to human stuff kind of well. They're a kimono artist too, so I don't know. I don't dislike it, I guess. God, this skirt is made of fucking horse shit. Okay, I think that's the last fucking miserable part that we have to worry about. I'll probably adjust some stuff later, but I think we're finally ready to go full steam ahead.
Time to unleash the beast.
I will say the Irastoya episode is going to be way better. Or, well, not better, but, like, easier. Than this by a country mile. I almost actually suspect he does his shit in, Illustrator. Like, I have a feeling that, like, I might be able to just straight up replicate his stuff, his shit, in the good old Adobe Illustrator. Do we die again? Oh no.
You're still kicking on the stream at least.
Oh no. Yeah, but yeah, that's not bad. vector pinch vanquish me. There we go. Oh god, I forgot it doesn't change the effect range. But yeah, I think I wanted to delve into a Game Boy game for the next game that we play on stream. I don't know how long. Maybe I don't know when I'm gonna start another game though, because I do like that I am drawing more, and I don't want to interrupt that with a video game.
Right.
Maybe if I can get to streaming twice a day, that'll be different. But like, I definitely want to draw more.
I got a good streak going so far.
Yeah, I just wish it was my actual style and not someone else's. That's my only problem that I have with it right now is, just... I wish I kind of feel like after I do an episode or two of this, I'm just gonna say fuck it and make an episode about finishing a doujin or something.
It's not a bad idea. I mean, if you do keep it up doing almost daily, like, you could just set aside a day to just do your own shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not too bad of a goal to set.
Yeah. My only problem is I feel like I want more instruction for how to do... I don't know. I got a lot of hang-ups about making my own art. I feel like this is kind of like I can be detached from it a bit. Because it's not my art. It's someone else. It's me trying someone else's art. Like, I get this self-esteem issue thing a lot.
Yeah.
Where I feel like even if someone is, like, worse than me at art, they're better than me a lot. And it doesn't help that there's a lot of art. Like, there's an artist that I really like that I won't name because his content is kind of extreme. But he just does, like, crappy... like Rakugaki ass drawings, and he's been consistent with it for like before I even knew how to draw. Like, we're talking like 10 plus years of content, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know, like, even though on paper I am better than him in terms of, like, skill level and such, I would never say that I am better than him just because I feel like he just makes art that I want to make, and I'm not making that art, and I don't know. So, I don't know, maybe I will be starting that Picardo channel soon. Just to have get my shit out daily.
shit.
I think you said one thing to me too recently that like made me kind of question why I'm not doing this right now. Why I'm not actually sitting down and doing it. I think I showed you a thing of like my manga page and it's like, and you were like, oh, that's good. And I was like, wait, it's good. You know?
I mean, yeah, you're always your own harshest critic.
Jeez, I forgot. I'm gonna have to do this fucking miserable... I'm not doing the scale pattern. Maybe I'll do it off stream if it looks fucked up without it.
That's what I meant earlier about the nightmare of the fucking scaling.
That shouldn't be that bad.
Just more of a pain.
Yeah. I think this is where the Yagi vector trick is gonna come in giga fucking clutch. I think. God, I keep having this like little like wayward ending with this pen. I know it's something I did to it in the settings. Oh dear God, I just realized I haven't even done the hair. Most of it.
The ride never ends.
Good grief, he's naked! Oh, of course. Of fucking course that ended at the worst possible part. Fuck you, video game. Goddamn tangents. Alright, Vector Pinch, don't let me down. You and me, buddy. Actually, I just need to correct the tips on this. Nice. I am gonna have to go grab the figure to kind of double check her, because she's got two sets of scales. She's got, like, the actual, like, different snake skin part of her body, and then she's got, like, the regular part. And I kind of want to have something to reference the proper part, as it were.
Right.
So I'm probably gonna get up to go use the bathroom and look for that real quick in a second.
Well, you gotta get that. You gotta put that money to work.
Yep. I only spent $600 on the fucking thing.
You have the goddamn right to use this reference.
I know. I'm still pissed about that Twitter thread. More people were liking my shitty, vague statement about a figure than actually going and looking at my fucking video that I made. Oh. I need to see Smiling Friends. All I've ever... Smiling Friends is like kind of like Undertale was for me for a while. Where I just saw it fucking everywhere. And that's just what it was. Oh, it's a popular thing right now. No, I've never seen it. I don't know. I think the first time I actually saw a full episode of it was when they did the April Fool's joke, when they had it like live action and like puppeteered and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think that is actually the first time I saw that show.
I get it, because I got Undertale too. Like, I would not touch that shit for a long time. I got Lucky Smiling Friends, and I just saw it on the premiere, so I didn't have to worry about the after the fact that it was popular.
I don't have like cable TV.
Oh, neither do I. I just immediately found it on Twitter, because I knew the creators, and I wanted to see their stuff.
Well, yeah, I know.
Yeah. So as soon as I found out it came out, yeah, I just went and got it on Twitter.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it blew the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that show a lot, though.
You know, I need to give it more of a chance. I'm fully willing to admit that. But it just doesn't make me laugh in the same way that something like Rick and Morty never made me laugh. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't find Western, like, quote-unquote, adult cartoons funny.
Well, I kind of get like it's more of a sensible chuckle show for me.
Yeah. I don't know, like, again, not downing the show. I need to see it. Like, I need to see a lot of it before I make that assessment. I don't know, like, but that's just me. Shit, Yagi's fucking hair makes me want to pull my hair out. And I have a whole other side that I have to do. I just realized a crap load of her tail. I'm either going to lose a crap load of her hair to her tail, or I'm either going to lose the tail to a crap load of her hair.
I guess the tail would be further back, right? So the hair would probably be the winner.
That's what I'm leaning towards.
That's rough though, because like the shape of the tail at the back there would get covered up, and that's. Unless you could like bring in the hair a little bit on that side.
Yeah, maybe.
Because the shape of the tail was really good. That sells kind of the pose.
That's what's fucking bothering me. I'm like freaking out. I'm thinking like, dang, something is missing here, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why does this like looks like Mia, except it's not Mia? What the fuck is going on? I forgot her ears. Mia's a snake. Ugh! God, I have the most inconsistent fucking line art with this. This is giving me some flashbacks. One of the most stressful levels of that game.
Yeah, it makes a difference. It's all coming together.
I almost want to play Super Mario Sunshine again. I don't know, like I love that game so much. It's definitely not the best Mario game, I'm fully willing to admit, but I think it's the best.
Said it before, it's a game I really like until I try and 100% it.
See, I even like 100%. I even like hunting percenting it. I love 100. I don't know. I love that game. It's probably just because I grew up with it. I'm thinking it's just the way it'd be. I'm sure if I didn't grow up with it, I'd fucking hate it.
I mean, I was a Mario 64 bab, and that's still my favorite. So I think
I grew up with that too.
Your one.
Like, that's the thing, is I grew up with Mario 64 too. As well. Like, I had a Nintendo 64 growing up. And I wasn't like, you know, oh, my grandpa had it and gave it to me. No, like, that was for me and my brother, but that was our thing. Growing up, it wasn't like some hand-me-down.
I remember the day or two it came out, renting the console from Blockbuster back when that was a thing. Like, it came in the big-ass Pelican case, and you got it for 3 days for, like, $40.
I have one of those Pelican cases for a Game Boy Color, if you can believe it.
Yep, those things were nice. Then I got one for my birthday, and it was the best birthday ever.
Nice.
I miss liking birthdays.
Yeah.
Now they suck.
Yeah. This hair, you know what? Fuck this hair, but whatever. I don't care. I'm feeling it. Oh Christ, we're almost done. Oh, this was. Oh man, we're 2 hours in and we haven't even gotten to coloring. Fuck me. I mean, the coloring will take like 5 seconds with this method. But like, also, fuck me, holy shit. But I'm not giving up until it's actually done. I refuse. But see, this is the problem I'm having. Or I was having earlier with hair. And I'm having it now again. Where the hair has, like an awkward sort of...
I just have a problem with defaulting with giving like every character really long hair. I want to get over it.
I feel like I do too much short hair just because it's easier to draw.
That's what I want to do more of. That sounds nice.
What's way easier.
At least like maybe shorter length. But I gotta stop doing the like past the ass hair.
Mm-hmm. Damn, fucking Patel's going hard on the flute solo in the background. For this, like, moment of just, like, whimsy and, like, mystery of me trying to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna draw this hair.
I don't know if there's any song that's not proved by a pan flute solo. Any kind of flute solo, really.
Okay, there we go. I managed to keep the integrity of the tail. I think. I mean, at this point, I'm fucking fried. Any fix that's gonna come from this is gonna come from, not tonight, I think.
You know, a while back you're talking about spending your first paycheck on buying a pin maker.
Yes.
I'm looking around at buying a drill press now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some guy who was doing customs showed his method for how you disassemble X blades. Like to actually get the metal and plastic layers separate since they're riveted together.
Yeah. Are you gonna re-rivet them back together, or are you gonna use a screw?
Yeah, basically you have to drill press to break the rivet, and then you have to re-tap it to use a screw.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't really re-rivet it, unfortunately, the way they're made.
That's unfortunate.
Once you do that, like you can't really use them in competitive anyway.
Yeah, that'd probably be the better way to do it anyway. Is re-rivet it, but like, can't do it, can't do it.
Yeah, but it's like the retapping isn't too bad. It doesn't actually change the weight that much.
Mm-hmm.
But that's like the only realistically good way to get them apart so you can paint them.
Mm-hmm.
Is even mask? Like I'm a mask purist way more than I should be, but even that has its limits. But yeah, now I'm looking at those because like I want to take some apart and paint some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make custom fucking bit chips. Now I'm staring down the barrel of like a $90 Harbor Freight purchase.
Go for the Bauer one. Spend a little bit extra. I don't know. I feel like you might be happier with that one personally. I don't.
Yeah, I was already looking at
really
reviews.
I don't really trust Central Machinery too much. Like I feel like when people say Harbor Freight's a shitty brand, that's the brand they're talking about.
Yeah, that's the thing people miss. Harbor Freight usually has two brands for everything, and the one that's like $10 more is usually the better one. Yeah, because like the Bauer one here is like literally $10 more than the Central Machine.
How did I fuck this up? Oh, we gotta fix that.
Yeah, there you go. There's people talking about how you can buy like the, relatively shitty Harbor Freight one and just slap a good check on it, and it's 90% as good as like a $500 one.
Well, here's my philosophy on that. My personal philosophy on that, with a tool, is unless you're getting a good deal on a really high-end tool, like I have pretty much, like for any battery stuff, I'm already in the DeWalt family, but that's because I got a really good deal on the, on a starter kit.
Right.
But I just have a crappy Metabo chop saw for like $100 that was on like sale. And the way I see it is this: if I ever need like a crazier miter saw than the one I have right now, if I'm using the tool enough to justify it, then I'll go buy a nice one. I'm okay with starting with bare bones tools.
Yeah.
And then replacing them with better ones
Yeah, like how much you plan to use the tool should dictate your budget more than anything, even.
Mm-hmm.
Like, clearly I'm not going to drop like $700 on something to pop some tops open.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you buy for how much you think you're going to use it.
Ah! I'm not feeling this hair. Especially on the one side, it just looks off. And then this tail doesn't look very good either. I think it looks too,
The taper's kind of drastic on the very end there.
Yeah. It just looks wrong, I think.
Oh, or I do the obvious and I go on Facebook Marketplace and find a craftsman for like $20.
Mm-hmm. That could also work.
Cummins, yeah. That's a pretty nice unit, actually. Oh, that's a purchase to worry about tomorrow anyway.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully the other two will be easier. I'm expecting Tanuki Gyaru to be a little easier since I already have most of that one solved, I think. I still can't believe it takes me 4 fucking hours to do a drawing. I'm actually ashamed of that. I think the hair is the thing that kills this drawing for me. I think everything else looks great. I just don't know what to do about the hair, Yagi and their fucking hair. That's bullshit.
I was gonna say, do you have a Yagi reference where it's really long hair that's kind of spread out like that?
I don't think so. I think they do mostly like short hair stuff. I guess maybe now they kind of do it a little more. I don't know. Like their hair is it's garbage. It's real bad. But it's also kind of one of the idiosyncrasies that makes their art their art. But I don't think they've done really long hair on a character. Like it's all no, like, you know, it's all like bob cut and shit. I guess they do some point stuff, but like I've looked at, I don't know, it's inconsistent to say the least. I think it's mostly because Yagi does, like, women doing everyday wear stuff, and I feel like a lot of modern women don't like having longer hair.
Yeah.
personally. Like, they'll always do their hair up in ponytails and stuff in these drawings. Here's a sort of long one. I don't know, I don't think it looks that bad on the one side so far. Now that I look at it again, I think we just need to fix this side. And we're in. Maybe I should make this side a little bit more like that, I think. No. You know what? Fuck it. We'll take it. Oh, we gotta finish. We didn't finish. Okay. I think I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, and I actually just remembered I have the fucking pattern right there, so I really don't need it. But you can see here she's got that, like this. So, like, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to
get that underbelly going.
Yeah.
All right, now. It's hitting 2:15, so I'm going to drop for the night.
No worries. Thank you for being a part, as always.
Absolutely. You take care, and good luck finishing up.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Catch you later.
Alright, sounds good. Thank you. I'm gonna step away for a second myself. I'll put you guys on hold.
Hey, have a good night.
Oh boy. Alright, we're coming back. Sorry, I'm just also kind of scrolling through some Yagi artwork as well. Perhaps I should have went with an approach to maybe make this a little bit more sketchy, but I don't know. What can be done at this point? I think we've got an okay drawing so far. Probably not going to need that that figure, because I have the reference right here. This was one of my favorite tracks in Mario Galaxy. I'm waiting for it to be like the epic version though, where it like puts in all the fucking crazy strings and shit. That is one thing I will say Mario Galaxy, the original one, had in spades was, atmosphere. Sorry. Although this doesn't sound like the real one, this sounds like a remix of it. Yeah, these are like remixes. This is not the original music. Who did this? Well, I guess the only thing left to do is to fucking do it, I suppose. The problem with these fucking Nintendo remixes, though, is the people that make them fucking put copyright claim shit on YouTube when they don't own the fucking song to begin with. So one, you don't have a right to be doing that to begin with. So I always get really mad when Nintendo remixes make it into these playlists. Like, it doesn't matter if the song's good or not, because I know it's just gonna be a headache for me in the future. This is an unexpectedly hard song for Triforce Heroes. I guess I might need to give that game a chance. This is not the song to follow that up with. Holy shit. Oh, this is from Link's Awakening. Alright, what else we got? What else can we play? Yow! Okay! Come on. Fucking... Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, that wasn't that bad. Sometimes the vector eraser doesn't like it. Yeah, see, it's doing this now. It doesn't like it when you use it on a very thin line. Like, it gets really pissy and it won't properly erase the little extra bit that you're trying to get. I'm starting to see the utility of the vector tool now. Alright, everyone, we did it. We finished the line art. Fucking... Thank you. I know, it was a fucking pain in the half is what it was. pain in the half, fucking pain in my ass. But we did it. We made it real. Now it's time for the part that is gonna be interesting. It's all interesting, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. The part that's gonna be a part, that's for sure. Clicky, clicky, ha ha ha. Clicky, clicky, clicky. Why am I not using close and fill? I swear, I can barely get close and fill to work as a thing. Like, look. Look at this shit. There's no reason why that shouldn't have done it. It just fucking refuses to do certain ones. I don't understand. It makes me unhappy. And then I gotta clean this fucking shit up. Oh, we did it outside the line because we're retarded. Sorry. Oops. I had to fix my awful mistake. Ah! Be fighting that fucking pink haze for 9 gabillion years. If we let that slide. See, Okayado doesn't even draw her like that anymore. Oh, that might be from the anime, that's why. He probably burnt the fuck out drawing such a complex character. I don't blame him. Fucking just basically drawing 2 characters. Just drawing like half a horse, half a snake. Cool, I love when I click the line and it makes a fucking outline. Thanks, Clip Studio. You're the best. God, Mia's hair is so fucking weird. Because it's not... Yeah. Can turn the eyes off for less bullshit. You know, I don't hate the hair. And then her neck features should be all the same color as her skin. It's me, alright. Oh, I forgot her one ear. Fuck. I'd like to fix that D too. D for D's nuts. I might add some very basic shading to this, I think. Yeah, I can... I can live with that. Skin, I need skin color. Where's fucking Hibiki and her fucking skin? Where's Hibiki? Give. Arrgh! Fucking womp noises. Why can we not get the real fucking music? Why does it always gotta be some stupid remix? Oh, this is from... Oh. Oh, that's why. This is from fucking Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby or whatever. That's why Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, yeah. That's why it sounded so fucked up. See, that's what your shitty DS music should sound like. That's correct. Oh, oi, yes. Let's, fix. What was Yagi's, skin color? I guess let's use that. Oh no, they use really deep skin color too. I'm probably gonna have to try some of Yagi's rendering tricks, I think, at some point. Nah, this is fine. I can be okay with this. Fuck. No! No! Yeah, they use very minimal to like pretty much no shading. They'll do like coloring tricks. Maybe I'll try that on the hair. Well, let's at least get the base drawing done tonight. I think. I'll just grab whatever that color is, I think. I think I'm okay with that. Uh-oh. Did I not? Did I not? Oh, shit, I didn't get all the way up the hair. Save that color. Grab this again. Fuck, I don't think I did. No, I did. God, what a trick. What a ruse. A rambumgafumgrin. Even. It's because it's so light. God, this color replace bucket thing never works. It's always better to just lock alpha. Although this is kind of going to be a problem because I used a really light color on the skin. I probably should think about a darker color, maybe. Yeah. That is just kind of better. Mia's got these wonderfully orange golden eyes. They're very pretty. Alpha lock that shit. I kept just another Nubis girl pretty flat too, with just a little bit of rendering. So maybe that probably is just what Mia needs, is some rendering. I don't want to go too overboard on the shading. I think just enough will be nice. Like, see, these are too exaggerated, I think. Oh, whoops, that's why it's filling monopin with the Yagi pen. Ah! Where the fuck did I do these rings? Wait, are you at... Oh, okay, I found it. I'm starting to get a little woozy-doozy-eyed myself, so... I might consider calling it soon. Okay, I actually kind of like that. I'm not really gonna do too... Wait. Probably not gonna do too much, here with this one. Just really quickly render it in and call it a day. Alright, well I know the thing that's really going to help this stand out a bit more. Go ahead and make a copy, just in case we fuck it up. Uh-oh. Am I stupid? Oh no, what happened? Oh, it's adjust line width. Sorry. Hmm. I will say if you want to do that this way, you're gonna lose your uniform thickness. I think it might be best to just kind of consider tracing over the line, maybe. I don't know. I'd have to see how they do it on the thing when they go to draw. On when they stream. Yeah, because it looks like that's just sort of what they do. I will say one thing I do want to do before we go away for the night is, the fuck is the hair? Are you kidding me? Oh, okay, thank you. I'd like to do, maybe... just one more thing. I'd like to consider doing that thing that they do. Oh, we're gonna need to fuck with the value some way. Oh, that's way too much. No, I don't think that's good either. There we go. That's just enough. Although, I don't know. I don't really believe in it now. But... I think this is where I'm gonna call it for the night, everyone. We did it. We finished a drawing. Although this is probably the worst one of the bunch, I'm gonna be real. I thought it was gonna be one of the easier ones because she didn't have legs, but, like, goddamn, we had to figure a lot of shit out on this one. We basically had to redraw the whole thing from the final. But next time I'll probably finish Tanuki Gyaru, because I need that one to be done. But anyway, I'm not going to go to a buy screen. I'll leave you guys off on the drawing, but I'm done. It's 3 o'clock. I'm going to bed. Take it easy.